Cnidarians are incredibly diverse in form, as evidenced by colonial siphonophores, massive medusae and corals, feathery hydroids and box jellies with complex eyes. Yet, these diverse animals are all armed with stinging cell called nematocysts. The name Cnidaria comes from the Greek word cnidos, which means stinging nettle. Closely touching many Cnidarias will make clear how they got their name when their nematocysts eject bone threads tipped with poison. Many thousands of Cnidarian species live in the world's oceans, from the tropics to the poles, from the surface to the bottom, some even burrows. A smaller number of species are found in rivers and freshwater lakes.
There are four major groups of Cnidarians. The first one is Anthozoa, which includes true corals, animals, and sea ants. The second one is Cubozoa, the amazing box jellies with complex eyes and potent toxins. The third one is Hydrozoa, the most diverse group with siphonophores, hydroids, fine corals, and many medusae. And lastly, the Scyphozoa, the true jellyfish.
Class Anthozoa. Physical characteristics. The class Anthozoa includes a variety of animals that have polyps with a flower-like appearance. Habitat. Most species tend to live in warm water. Its tropical marine habitat, Anthozoans live singly in or colonies. They are all aquatic and mostly found in shallow coastal waters, though some are found in freshwater locations. Class Cubozoa. Physical characteristics. Class Cubozoa includes jellies that have a box-shaped medusa. The buds are square in a cross-section hence. They are colloquially known as a box jellyfish. This species may achieve a size of 15 to 25 cm. The cubozoans contain muscular pods called pedilia at the corners of a square belly canopy with one or more tentacles attached to each pedilium. Habitat. Box jellyfish prefers to stay near in the surface and as a coastal species. They are not common out in the deep ocean. The preferred habitat of cubozoans appears to over sandy substrate. They live in the tropical and subtropical seas, including the Atlantic Ocean, Eastern Pacific Ocean.
Class Hydrozoa. Physical characteristics. Most hydrozoan species have a planktonic larval stage called a planula. Planulae are radially symmetric ovoids, often covered with flagellate cells for swimming. They may be very simple embryos or have cells differentiated into several types. Planulae most often settle onto a benthic substrate and develop into a polyp. Habitat. Hydrozoans are found in nearly all marine habitats, except perhaps every surf zones. They are most abundant and diverse in warm, shallow waters, probably as a reflection of food abundance. The small number of freshwater species occur in both lotic and benthic habitats and are more abundant in eutrophic and mesotrophic waters. Physical description. Exhibit main characteristics of Cnidarians. Have radial symmetry. Diploblastic, meaning body wall consists of outer epidermis or ectoderm and inner gastodermis or endoderm, separated by the mesoglia, and have nematocysts.
Anthozoa example species: sea anemones and Octocoralia. Cubozoa example species: sea swamp and Irukandji jellyfish. Hydrozoa example species: Hydra and Portuguese man-o'-war. Scyphozoa example species: Nokomura's jellyfish and cannonball jellyfish.